What's up, everyone? It's Chicks in the Office with Rhea and Fran, giving you that Friday energy on a Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Labor Day weekend. We thankfully had planned to record from our respective homes anyway on this Thursday because everyone wanted to get a head start on the weekend. But thank God we did, because gee golly, your girl is sick.
Yeah, you don't sound great. I'll be totally honest with you.
I apologize.
You just sound
Yeah,
you just sound congested.
yeah. I mean, we went from Disney to Charleston, family parties. I was bound to catch something along the way, you know?
Yeah,
Um,
honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if maybe like I feel like sometimes in those bars in Charleston, everybody's so close together, you know.
yeah, I mean, going from Disney to
Disney,
that
it's a
to,
you're right. It's a lot. It's a
and
lot. It all caught up to you.
it all caught up to me. I didn't
And you
really
know
rest
what?
this
You
weekend, so
you escaped when everyone it seemed to be catching that cold. When I got sick a few weeks ago, I feel like
hmm.
you dodged that, and now it's like, oh, just kidding.
I know I was like so proud of myself. I was like, oh my God, a sickness I didn't catch. Woohoo.
Yeah.
But on Tuesday, or was it? Yeah, Tuesday, because yesterday was Wednesday. I had thought to myself, I was like, oh, I better get my flu shot soon because last year I didn't get sick and that was perfect. Like I got to do that again. All of a sudden I wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm freaking sick as a dog. I'm like, what the hell
Yeah.
happened? I went to sleep totally normal. And then I woke up like all freaking congested, fever on and off, the whole shebang. But we're gonna fight through it. Rested so hard yesterday. Hydration, soup, medication. The summer I turned pretty on repeat.
Yep.
Because I said that I rented a house with my friends this weekend. So I'm really trying to make a turnaround so that tomorrow I'm on the up and up.
Yep.
So yeah, that's where I'm at. But thankfully, we had planned to record from home anyway today, so it was a nice little treat. How are we feeling? Noah is so upset about his camera right
I'm looking up like how to turn
now.
this off, but
I'm not quite sure what has happened, and maybe it won't translate to when people watch it. Like, I don't know if people are going to have the same experience that we are right now, but it just feels like it's really like I can see every pore on Noah's face.
Right, you don't look like you have those pores in person, you know?
I,
Looks like
Well,
it's
it's like
adding
it's
freckles.
every freckle I can see.
well, like, yeah, I don't know what to tell you.
His camera keeps moving and zooming
Like,
in on his face without him. Yeah, how is it doing that?
It's very cinematic.
It must have it so like it knows to always have you centered in the frame or something.
yeah, I don't know. I'm really trying to figure this out.
Don't worry
Yeah.
about it. Don't
It's
worry.
all
We
right.
have
Look, you know what? It's the last weekend. Really, if you know, Labor Day weekend's really the last weekend of summer, even though it's technically
I
still
don't
the
care about
summer
the
season.
camera tracking. I care when you said I look so pale. So now I'm trying to. It
you
has
did
to.
say that, Fran.
I've gotten good color in the. I'm tan.
You don't look
Well,
like this
actually,
in
wait.
real
My arm
You
doesn't
don't
match
look
my
like this
Yeah.
in
face.
real
You
life.
don't look like this in real life, but this camera's not doing you any favors right now.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
It's okay. It's not
We're all down and
look,
out right now, okay? I got freaking got a fever
yeah.
right now. I
Yeah.
look like you know,
We're on
that's the noise I
Zoom.
would make when you see me.
You know, we're on Zoom. Like I was saying, it's we're going into Labor Day weekend. We don't have an episode of Monday on Monday. We're soaking it in, guys. Cherish these last few days because nothing is sadder when, you know, when summer comes to an end. Literally cry every time we get to like Labor Day. And it's Monday and I'm like, oh, back to school, even though we don't go to school anymore, you know?
Right now, there's a crisp in the air that has that back to school feel. Like
There is.
Monday morning, you're lining up, you're seeing who's in your classes. We're right at that stretch, everybody. But
Yeah.
we want everyone to enjoy the weekend, and we're going to enjoy the weekend as well. But we have lots to talk about, important things to talk about. And really, by that, I mean the summer I turned pretty because we're on the up, everybody. We made it. We
We
made it
made
through the
it.
fucking hump, and we're right there. We're right there. So we're going to talk about
Ooh,
it all. Ooh, ooh, ooh,
ooh,
ooh,
ooh,
ooh,
ooh.
yeah, yeah. Ooh, my headphone fell out. All right, so we're going to talk about it all. We're going to catch up on Ed Kelce blabbing his mouth about Taylor and Travis's engagement all over the world, Australian news sites. Why is Ed Kelce doing this? I have no idea, but thank you, I guess. Summer I Turned Pretty recap, and Amaya and Bryan officially split up our winners of season 7, Love Island USA. I mean, gosh, this is really going downhill fast.
Yeah.
And we have trivia.
Oh, and
So,
Ariana Grande is going on tour.
yes, how can I forget? Ariana Grande announced that she will be going on tour, the Eternal Sunshine Tour. So that is super exciting as well. So, we got anything else to add, or shall we get into the topics,
Let's
everybody?
get into it.
All right, let's get right into it. We cannot wait for all the amazing concerts coming up this fall, but what we don't want to think about is the hassle of buying tickets. We want to focus on the music, not the cost or the stress. Game Time puts the power back in the hands of fans. It's your go-to hack for scoring amazing tickets and unforgettable experiences in just a few taps. It's incredibly easy to use, and Game Time guarantee means you can trust you'll get 100% authentic tickets on time and at the best price. Plus, fees are always included, so what you see is what you pay. Kelly, Fran, and Gia went to Lady Gaga on Tuesday night thanks to Game Time. Game Time has the best tickets, and right now, maybe you're thinking about going to Gaga when she comes back to New York. You could check that out on Game Time, see what they have, and get the deals. So take the guesswork out of buying concert tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, and use code CHICKS for $20 off your first purchase. Terms do apply. So again, create an account and redeem code CHICKS for $20 off. Swipe, tap, ticket, go. Download the Game Time app today. Thank God we made it. New episode of The Summer I Turned Pretty this week, episode 8. She called it off, ladies and gentlemen, or they called it off. Belly didn't
Yeah.
specifically call it
Honestly,
off.
she didn't call anything off.
She didn't call it off at all. Jeremiah called it off. Thank God we made it. We made it through the hump. But wow, I wasn't expecting Conrad to see him in this light. I had read the book last week, so I kind of knew where it was going to end up a little bit. But oh my gosh, to see Conrad so open about his feelings, how far we've come. He's just opening up. He's telling Belly, I know that you know how I felt this entire time. I was like, fuck yeah, Conrad, put her in her damn place. I was happy to see him open up.
I absolutely agree. I do think one of the harder struggles I have too with the book and the book and the show, is that there's such a bigger time, like it's double the amount of time in the show. So it's like more plausible that feelings are still so present in the book. It's like 2 years, it's not 4 years. 4 years, because then people are like, 4 years and he's still pining over her. It's like, yeah, well, he is.
Belly's got that good.
He is.
Sorry.
Yeah. And I do appreciate a lot of that dialogue. They kept the same, meeting in the kitchen and her saying, "You're heartless." And like, I know you're heartless. It's like, I think you're the one that's heartless. It's like, yeah, that's right.
You know
That's
what?
right.
Like, damn right, because Belly, don't sit here and try to sell me a fake ass story that you didn't know Conrad was still in love with you. Okay? You've known this whole time. Like he said, what about the day at Marshall's? What about Christmas? What about the peaches? Like you knew, Belly, and you still were flaunting around town with Jeremiah. I actually saw some. This is so random. I saw someone say Jeremiah acts like he just got his braces off. And I don't know why that is just such a funny comparison. Like,
That's actually so accurate.
it's so accurate. Like, sometimes when people come up with things, I'm like, how the fuck did I not think of that? But like, it's so true. He's just a kid who got his braces off. But yes, Conrad has been emotionally unavailable. His mom was really sick. His mom was passing, okay? His mom died. Like, let's cut Conrad a little slack here. Then she runs around town with Jeremiah. By the way, I went back and watched some of season 1 and season 2 because I was like, I need to refresh my brain right now. Like, it was fucked up of Jeremiah to start dating Belly in the first place. Like everyone's like, or not everyone, but people talk about how it's fucked.
100%.
People talk about how it's fucked up that like Conrad still loves Belly and da 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 because it's been 4 years. Can we talk about the fact that it was fucked up that Jeremiah dated Belly in the first place?
No, and then Jeremiah has these callbacks of like, I asked you for permission, bro. Like it's like, no, you don't get to one up. That was another weird move on top of that. But look, we knew that this was coming. It stuck, they stuck pretty true to how it all went down. It's still pretty crazy. Jeremiah just doesn't know that his dad cheated on the mom still. Like that's like they don't know that like that's never revealed to him.
Yeah, because there's a lot of secret keeping between Belly and Jeremiah.
Yeah.
Like at the rehearsal dinner when Belly found out that Jeremiah took the job. I mean, you're gonna marry this man and you don't even know that he took this job. The
Yeah.
lies are starting already. This is gonna be bad, Belly. This is gonna be really
No,
bad.
it's really so delulu that and look, Jeremiah says it, you can't marry me to erase him. And he's spot on because my God, is she trying to do that? Like it's like there's no way that Belly could acknowledge like, oh, I'm not good, I shouldn't marry him. It's like I'm going all in for this. I am going all in for this no matter what. It's really living in La La Land. And of course, like I feel like it's just holding a feel like holding these grudges and all these feelings towards him. But it was crazy for Jeremiah to be like, oh yeah, I'm taking that job in Boston. And oh yeah, you're not going to Paris because you were going to stay at school together. But I'm actually not going to stay at school now. But if you don't want me to take the job, I won't take it.
They've made him honestly into the most unlikable human, although I will say this, the letter switch up is diabolical. Like you
Yeah.
gotta feel bad for Jeremiah with the letter switch
Yeah,
up.
that's tough.
I mean, the fact that Conrad delivers him this letter from his dead mother and he opens it up and it's to Conrad. I mean, if I'm
Yeah.
Jeremiah, I'm jumping. Like I'm like,
Yeah, yeah.
this is it. Like how much more can I take? My brother's still in love with my soon-to-be wife. My wife or soon-to-be wife is in love with my brother. My mom doesn't even love me. My mom loves Conrad more and wants him to be with Belly. My dad hates me. Like Jeremiah,
Yeah.
it's all coming crashing down for Jeremiah in this moment. Like imagine that opening that letter. It's like it's from your mom, and it's just like it's
I
like
know.
so diabolical, but so perfect for us Conrad lovers. Of course, we're like, yes, of course, Susanna would know that the only person Conrad has ever felt this way about is Belly.
Wait,
And
I'm confused.
honestly,
Why was it in an envelope that says Jeremiah? Like, why
No,
wouldn't they know?
there was
Susanna,
a switch up. It's funny, I actually saw this on TikTok. Somebody went back and found the scene. There is a scene that matches up. Laurel goes to visit Susanna and she's writing letters. And like I forget what like I don't know. So bumps into something or like the letters get all mixed up. Like she's talking to Laurel, they spill something, and like Susanna's like, oh, and then like the letters were written, and then she was giving them to Laurel, but she's just putting them in the envelope. So in that confusion, she just must have put the wrong ones in the wrong
wrong
envelopes.
envelope, and she was sick. I mean, can we
Yeah,
blame
I
her that
mean,
she
for the
switched up the
seriously,
envelopes? She was dying.
seriously, it
So
was a
we can't,
mistake.
it was a mistake. We can't
Yeah,
be mad at Susanna or Laurel
no,
here. It was a mistake. She was dying. But for Jeremiah, on the day of his wedding to receive this letter, and he's like, are
yeah,
you fucking serious? Like, you think you're getting this letter from your mom who died and then this happens? Terrible. But obviously for us, we're happy because we're like, wow, Susanna's with us. She knows that
exactly.
Conrad and Belly should be together. But Belly was still trying to make this marriage happen. Like Belly was still almost gonna go through with it.
By the way, Olivia Rodrigo making the bed, perfect fucking song choice when she's having that moment before swimming in the pool the night before. Like every single lyric, I was just like, man, this is Belly. Just like she's so locked in to this decision. She can't see anything from the
Yep.
outside. And I also, you know what I loved because in the book she doesn't do it, but in the show, I feel like Taylor has gotten she's such an important character that she has these important moments. And I loved her being like, you should not be doing this. Like, I'm gonna tell you straight up, you have the out, you can leave, and you should, because this is ridiculous.
I absolutely loved her doing that as well. Just wish she
Yeah,
wasn't doing it in that hair because my goodness gracious, who told Taylor to go with the wet scrunched look on the day of Belly's wedding?
I
What the
couldn't
fuck
bel
was that?
I couldn't believe it. She's the maid of honor.
She's a maid of honor. You're walking down the aisle with wet hair. You look like a wet dog.
You're doing the sexy wet hair look. That's
And
not maid of honor appropriate.
it was not. I was like, okay,
Imagine
she
if one of
must.
our sisters walked in with the sexy wet hair look.
I'd be like, no, 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 no. Let's get the blow dryer out. All right, let's dry this scrunch because you look like a mess. Taylor,
Yeah,
you look like a mess. And I feel like maybe she knew the wedding wasn't happening, so she was like, I'm not even gonna bother doing my hair because this
right.
shit's not happening. The scene between Conrad and Belly with or Without You by U2 playing, which is the
Uh,
same song that plays with Ross and Rachel
yeah.
in Friends. Like that's a song that needs to be used in the right moment. It's used
Yep.
often, but when it's used in the right moment, it fucking hits and it hit in that moment.
Yeah, some really, once again, some amazing, amazing choices. I was a little sad because that Laurel and Conrad having the beer, it was shifted a little bit. And the dialogue was very similar, but in the book, and I know we're doing a lot of book show comparisons right now, but it's really because
We're being those
it's
people.
really because we spent all of last week dissecting every moment and finishing the book and the audiobook and everything. So now it feels like we're just comparing every moment. Um, but in the book, Conrad like breaks down and starts crying, and obviously in the show, he just kind of like gets up and leaves. A little less powerful, I would say, but still the moment, like, head in his hands kind of thing where he's like, it's killing me, all these things.
Yeah.
Poor Conrad. Once again, he's really pouring his heart out, gets punched in the face, gets told he's an awful brother. Belly like sends him away. It's really just hit after hit, literally and figuratively for him in this episode.
I saw a funny clip where it was like Jeremiah screaming like never like see Bailey again, blah blah blah, and then it cuts to like him opening the door, and they're like he couldn't wait like 10 minutes to go back and talk to her.
No, it's
Yeah, he had to say
he
goodbye.
had to give her that sweet forehead kiss, the whole thing. I mean, when Steven was talking to Conrad and was like, be the good guy we all thought you were, trying to make it seem like Conrad's a bad guy,
Yeah.
I that's when I lost it. I
Steven also
about
doesn't know about Jeremiah
right.
cheating.
I about had it at that moment. I was like, you're not going to talk to Conrad like he's some bad guy. Okay? He's not a
Agreed.
bad guy here. So let's fix this attitude right up. You're right about the Laurel scene. I cried when reading it in the book. I didn't cry when watching it. And I said that to you. I was like, I really hope this scene hits like it did when reading it. It didn't, but
Yeah.
it was still cute to know that like Laurel and Conrad have that relationship. Jeremiah and Laurel do not, you know,
Yeah, it's definitely different.
not in the way that Conrad and Laurel do.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's definitely very true. Yeah, that like I said, there's some missing pieces there for sure. Stephen and Denise, that was over in 2 seconds. We get this whole buildup. They kiss once and they're like, oh, no, not there. She called him. She said it was like kissing a tall plant. That's as bad as it gets right there. Steven's a terrible kisser.
That whole thing pissed me off.
I was like, oh, this is how this is all gonna wrap up.
You're gonna tell
They
me
try and kiss and it's not it. So now he's gonna run back to Taylor.
no, it was bullshit. You're gonna tell me you have all that tension. That was just to get him back with Taylor because
Yeah.
you're gonna tell me you have all that tension. You kiss one time, you're like, there's nothing like that. All that build up for that.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. It
We knew
was,
he was going to end up with back to Taylor anyway. It's like, why
I know
didn't
that
you
was
throw
just like really
Denise in
not
it?
right.
It's
It was really not like a
pointless.
satisfying wrap up. I feel like they
I
could have come
know.
up with something a little more in depth.
And I was rooting for Steven and Denise.
I know. I think a lot of people were. They were like, Denise is the only. Also, poor fucking Denise. She's like, yo, why did you take me to this rehearsal dinner? Like, I don't even know them.
The fact that he even took her to the rehearsal dinner before kissing her,
Yeah,
crazy
I
in the
know,
first
I know,
place.
I know. It really that was definitely all over the place. But look, we are in wee woo, wee woo, sound the alarm. We are in uncharted waters, folks. The book is over. I mean, there is the epilogue, but the epilogue is like 3 fucking pages. So like I'm glad we have 3 episodes left, and I'm assuming Jenny Han really built out everything that happens in between that we don't really know in the book. Um, but we are in uncharted waters because she heads Belly heads right to the airport. She's gone. She's getting that ticket to Paris. She's out of here. She sees Conrad sitting across the airport. That does not happen in the book. So we don't know how this is going to go. What a cliffhanger. Is she just going to get on the plane without acknowledging him? Are they going to say something to each other? I don't know. I think she's just going to get on the plane and not say anything.
Did you guys think that maybe this was her like envisioning Conrad and it wasn't actually
I
him there
have
at
to
the
say, I
airport?
texted you. The international flights wouldn't be next to the domestic flights. Like,
You know what, Noah? Have a little sense of creativity, okay? This is
A little
sometimes
imagination for me one
sometimes
time.
sometimes you need to take some creative liberties in a show where a
also,
girl's in love with 2 brothers,
are they?
okay?
They have to be flying out from Boston because like there's no direct flights to Paris from Cape Cod. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Well, there's a Boston sign over the
Okay, so they're in Boston.
I think they're in Boston. I
Dude,
don't know. I
just
saw a lot of people
let
debating
your
what airport they're
imaginary
in.
play.
Seriously,
Yeah,
go
but these are
wild for a
things that like they
second.
didn't have. Like they could have been crossing in the.
The whole point was that it looked like the board wasn't organized by destination, which normally, it is. We'll ignore that. It was organized by gate. It was an order of gate. And those 2 flights, the gates were next to each other. That's what they were
I
trying to
didn't
do.
see anything besides Conrad sitting there. Okay. I didn't see
Yeah,
the airport signs. I didn't see shit.
I
I
Imagine
know.
just saw that he was sitting there.
Conrad seeing her has to be 100 times more confusing than her seeing him because it's like, why
Right.
is
Well, he
Belly?
might not he might not see her.
And he might think that the wedding happened.
Yeah.
But she's
He
just
might
going
not
to
see her.
Paris.
I thought that like maybe she was just envisioning Conrad. Like it was like Belly took more
You
edibles and was
think
like,
We Can't Be Friends starts playing again?
yeah, she's like, oh my God, I'm tripping again. Oh
She
God.
she popped a little gummy before the plane.
Yeah. Get
I'm
that good
so
sleep before
excited.
Paris. When we say denim should feel like this, we're talking about Abercrombie denim. Abercrombie is known for their denim, from their viral 90s inspired fits to their on trend statement jeans. Every pair you need to curate the perfect denim collection. Abercrombie drops new arrivals every single week, so shop in app, online, or in stores. I got some new Abercrombie with the NFL collection. Abercrombie's countdown to kickoff sale is live right now. You could take $50 off purchases of $150 or more, and that includes their viral NFL by Abercrombie collection, so you can gear up for the season. Stack our exclusive code AFCHICKS to get an extra 15% off almost everything at checkout. This excludes clearance and gift cards. Discount applied to subtotal before tax and shipping and handling at checkout. So once again, use code AFCHICKS to get an additional 15% off almost everything at checkout from August 29th to September 2nd. Once again, that's code AFCHICKS for an additional 15% off from August 29th to September 2nd. Offer valid in US, Canada. Exclusions apply. You can see the details online.
I'm so excited to see what happens
Me too. I think it's going to be
because,
really good.
right, like we really don't know now, which is going to be a lot of fun for like these next few episodes to really see Belle. And you know what, Belly, please, my God, some redemption for Belly. Like I love Belly. I really hope Jenny brings it back around for her, that she gets a little bit of some sanity back, and can see clearly and be like, oh, you know what, getting married probably wasn't a good idea.
Right. I
Right?
think
Like,
it's all going to come together for Belly.
yeah,
We can
yeah.
only hope,
We can
because
only
I
we
don't
can
want to
only
keep
hope.
hating on Belly. I don't, but it's hard not
I
to.
know. I know. I agree. I completely agree. I know that fans know that I guess there was like evidence of both boys filming in Paris. So I don't know if, there could be a Jeremiah conversation in Paris. There could be a Conrad in Paris. Who
I mean,
knows?
knowing Belly, it'll be both. She can't escape both
Exactly.
of these brothers.
She can't escape them.
Right.
Um, But knowing that we have three more episodes for this all to play out, I feel pretty good. Like I'm glad, like the fact that this is where they're ending it from the book. There's so much more to build out before hopefully the ending, and all those things. So I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see Belly go on this adventure, do something for herself.
She
Ignore
deserves
these,
it.
ignore these boys for a little bit, and then we'll see what happens. I don't want to spoil anything because there's some details in the epilogue, but we'll be getting those
For sure.
hopefully.
For sure. Some exciting news for Ariana Grande fans out there. She is going back on tour, the Eternal Sunshine Tour. She announced it today. I think people have been waiting for this moment. She's been in the Wicked groove. She's filming other movies, but now she's back on tour.
I know. I think we were anticipating this, right? It was like kind of teased going back on tour. It's nothing crazy, I would say. It's not a crazy long tour, but certainly love that she's going to be at the Barclays Center. What was it, like 5 nights? Something like that.
Something like that. And it starts next June, I believe.
Yeah,
So,
that feels really far away.
but it'll she's
But
probably
it's
she's
not.
probably booked and busy before then.
No, totally. This makes sense that it would be a full year. I mean, I'm just thinking about how I felt when I went to go see Wicked, and I was like, oh my God, we have to wait a full year for Wicked Part 2 to come out. It's basically already September. We only got 2 more months.
So that's super exciting news. Ariana Grande heading on tour. It won't be until the summer, but people can get hyped up for that. Not a large tour, not a humongous tour, but enough to feed the people, give them actress Ariana, give them singing Ariana. Like the people will be fed and they will be happy. We're going to move on to the next topic. Ed Kelce blabbing his mouth all over the news. Fran had to step out, so we got Kelly to jump in here. Like honestly, like we're back on the news. Kelly's jumping in to talk about.
Yes, yes. I took time away from the news to come on your podcast. You're
Thank
welcome.
you. Thank you very much for coming on this little podcast while you've been doing your
Uh-huh.
news tour. But you're the perfect person to talk about this with. So obviously we all know Travis and Taylor, they're engaged. Everyone's super excited for them, super happy. We're all coming up with when did it happen? When are they gonna get married? And people had been discussing when did this happen? Well, don't worry because Ed Kelce seemed to have given us the answer on every platform that he could have, including some Australian news as well. So, Kelly, I want to know how you feel about this. And do you think Ed should keep his mouth shut, or do we like that Ed Kelce is giving us all the details?
I personally am loving that Ed Kelce has absolutely no filter when it comes to talking to the press about Travis and Taylor. It's always kind of been this way with Ed Kelce, where when they first started dating, Ed was like, yeah, like he was just spilling a little too much. And we were like, wait, we love knowing this, but like, do they know that you're talking about this or whatever? And at one point in the interview, or in one of the interviews he was doing about this, he was like, or I think it was, he did like a local Cleveland news spot and was like, I don't know how much we're supposed to be saying about this, but I don't care. And I kind of love that energy. And I feel like if you're Travis and Taylor, it's like, you might as well have your dad be blabbing. You know what I mean? Like nobody's mad at the proud papa. Like it's like, oh, all right,
Yeah.
whatever. Tell us all the tea. But yeah, I'm thrilled to know that it happened like 2 weeks ago. It was in Travis's backyard. It's like it's everything that we wanted to know. He told us in like a 5 minute segment.
It's
So
not, and like he's not being shy about it. Like I feel like when
no,
Donna is asked questions, she's a
yeah,
little bit more coy. When they
absolutely.
first started dating, she was a lot more coy, and people like took that the wrong way. But she really
You
was.
thought
She
it was
was trying to.
standoffish. I myself included. I was like, what's your problem, Donna? But then I realized
Right.
like, no, she's being protective.
Ed, he doesn't give a shit. Ed's like, I'm going to tell you all the details. Humble brag. I was right. Like, I had a theory of when they got engaged, and I'm just
Yeah,
here to
yeah.
say that, like, I was on the right track, and I'm proud
Like
of
you
it.
thought it was like right after the podcast?
Well, I said it was within the last 2 weeks, which
Yeah,
is
yeah.
good enough for me to
Yeah.
be able to have a little bit of bragging rights that I was somewhat
We were
on
like
par.
checking their nails and like what does Taylor's hair look like? Travis just got his hair cut.
Mm.
It had to be after that. Like people were really getting into that kind of shit. Which
It
is
was.
why not?
It was deep. Why not? Love that it happened from Ed, that it happened in Travis's backyard. He built, secret garden. So many like beautiful little touches to it all, which is so
Mhm.
sweet. He did the classic, like, oh, like Ed said, like he got her out there to have a glass of, he said, let's have a glass of wine. And then
Yep.
boom, garden proposal, which I had a garden proposal too, and it was beautiful. So I'm just saying, like,
I also
you know
got
what?
a proposal.
I love being surrounded by flowers, so I thought it
First.
was so cute and so perfect for them. But Ed, like, it was also confusing because I think people thought that it was like some random place in Missouri, but then he went on to clarify that it was at Travis's house. And
Yeah.
like he
Yeah.
just kept more interviews he was doing, more details were coming out.
Yes, like it's almost as if he started off trying to kind of be vague. And then by the third interview, he was like, yep, Travis had people, he brought a team in to bring all these flowers and he brought her out back and lied about a glass of wine. And there it was. And it's like he literally gave us a play by play, so much so that like the people were jumping in the bushes. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. No, I
amazing.
think that this is like so classic. Like, I don't read into this much at all. But of
Mhm.
course, there's people that are reading into it, like Ed being like, oh, I think she was getting a little antsy and da da da. It's like, all right, Ed. Well, Ed, you got to realize when you say something like that, people are going to run with that when really he probably just means they probably had talked about getting engaged. And she probably was like, well, when's it happening? And was getting a little bit antsy. Like, I know it's happening, but when's it going to be?
The thing with that is I feel like people and I feel like we both understand this. People take things so fucking literally sometimes. It's
Oh
like
my
some
God.
talking like that. He's just like, oh, she's probably a little antsy, whatever. Like, yes, if I hear that my boyfriend's proposing to me at some point, I'm gonna
Hmm.
start being like, okay, yeah, like, do I have to have my nails done? Like, should I be prepared? Like, these are the
Right.
things you think about. And then uh, the reason he even said that was so he could say like, I told Travis it doesn't have to be this big thing because Travis was nervous about making it like this big grand gesture and whatever
Hmm.
for Taylor. And he was like, I told him that it could be on the side of the road and it's still special. And Scott Swift told him the same thing. So he just went ahead and did it. Like that was why he said that. It wasn't
Yeah.
like Taylor's over here stomping her foot, being like, babe. Like,
Right.
I
No,
can't
not at all.
imagine
You're
that.
so right. People take things
Yeah.
so fucking literal all the time.
All
It's
the time.
not the case,
Yeah.
but all these little details are so cute to think about. I also saw a lot of people discussing like the timeline of when they thought this happened. They thought, oh, surely it must have been before they recorded the podcast because Taylor would never announce an album on a boyfriend's podcast. I'm like, listen, do you do you think that Travis randomly just proposed one day? Like, obviously, they have had discussions that they want to get married before he proposes. So she probably felt safe enough knowing, oh, yeah, he is going to propose. We're going to get married. He's still my boyfriend right now, but like, we are going to you know what I'm saying? Like,
A hundred
that's another
percent.
thing where people take
Yes.
too literal, where it was like, yes, he might have at that moment still been her boyfriend, but they must have he just proposed. They must have had a discussion recently that they knew they were going to get married.
They very clearly have been a unit for the entire time they've been dating. I would say the first like 6 months or so, it was like, okay, is this guy for real? Is he like, is he the one? Whatever. And then after they started, as soon as she starts going to football games every single home game, and she's making cookies and Pop Tarts and sourdough for all of his friends and family and shit, it's like, okay, yeah, they are a unit. They are together. If Taylor says, "Hey babe, I'll go on your podcast," if that's not her like taking this huge risk and it's like, "Oh my God, what am I going to do?" She obviously feels comfortable enough to go on the podcast, married or not. It doesn't matter.
Hmm.
So, and if she knows like, "Oh, this is my person," a diamond ring, yes, that seals the deal, but the deal was already sealed, you
Right.
know?
They already definitely, not probably had
Yes.
discussions that, you
And
know,
she would have been like, babe, I'll come on the pod if not for feeling secure enough. And it's like, even if they didn't get engaged and God forbid, at some point they had broken up, whatever, and Taylor still did that podcast, it doesn't mean that that podcast wasn't like a lovely look into her life and that she
hmm
didn't feel comfortable in that moment. Like, why does that have to be like, you have to be married to go on that pod? It's like, no, absolutely
totally. Like
not. Crazy.
but yeah, it's just like too many like, oh, no way she would have done. Well, she did. So that's,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
The choke on that.
Actually, she did go on her boyfriend's podcast and announce it. So yeah,
That's how I feel
but
about everything that's happened so far. It's like that she's at home being like, oh, you don't think I'll do this? Well, in your face, bitch. I'm gonna post. I'm posting 2 weeks after I got engaged, just like
right. Everyone's like, she would never. She's so secretive. She's not as secretive with Travis. And I
she's
think
just a
we've all
girl.
realized that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's just like us. She
Mhm.
wants to scream from the mountaintops and she's getting engaged and she's getting married. And we love it. And I love that we're seeing a lot of it. And Travis talking about it on New Height. Well, he didn't talk about the engagement yet because they recorded before they announced.
Yeah.
But even just talking about her going on the show and all of that is so fun to see. And Ed, if you want to keep giving us details, we will gladly keep taking them.
We were saying, like, should we try to shoot our shot and get Ed Kelce on the podcast? Like, if he's going on random news
Totally.
in Australia, it's like, is he going to answer my DM? Like, maybe. I
He
don't know.
might. Totally. I mean, here's the thing. Like, they have a direct line to Ed. If they don't want Ed to be talking this much, they'd be calling him up.
Exactly.
They're probably like, whatever, Ed, go give the details. We don't give a shit.
We know what it's like having parents like that are just excited to brag about their kids. It's like, yeah, maybe we didn't want everybody to know exactly the time and place we got married today, but it's like, sure, Dad, whatever. What are you gonna say? Like, you're proud, you're excited, you're spreading the love. Like, how can you be that mad? You know?
Right, exactly. It's harmless. Like,
Mhm.
and people are like, oh, maybe they want to be like super private. Like, I don't think engagements are really not, people usually tell other people how they got engaged.
Of course,
You know what I mean?
especially
It's
when
not
it's so
like people
obvious that they're getting
right.
engaged. Like,
It's not like people get engaged and then they're like, yeah, we got engaged, but I'm not telling you how it happened. Like, no, people get
that's
engaged
weird.
and then tell the fucking story of what happened.
It's like half the fun of getting engaged is talking about how you got engaged.
Like, maybe you're not giving every line for line, detail for detail, time stamp, but like you're telling the story.
Yeah, like we don't have a video. We don't have a video of Travis's vows, but it's like,
right.
Or whatever, his like proposal. Like,
Yeah.
that's cross. If Ed was like, and then he got on one knee and said, Taylor, you're the girl for me, then I'd be like, that's private.
Right. And he's like, wait, I have the voice recording. I'll play it. Like, okay, we don't need to hear all that.
Exactly.
We got the story and we love it. So happy for them. So happy for all the details that continue to come out. So Ed, go on Taylor Watch because listen, if you're going on these random news sites, go to Kelly and Gia, all right? Because
we'll treat you right, Ed. We'll treat you right.
They'll treat you right and it'll be a great show. Last topic. Amaya and Bryan have officially split. Amaya posted on her story that they, want different things. And then Bryan posted basically an identical story. And I don't think, listen, if you would have told me right after the finale that they broke up, I would have been surprised because I was buying into Amaya and Bryan hard towards the end of the show.
Yeah, same.
After the past weeks, no, the dramatic zoom in and out on your face right now.
I hate this.
Kelly, have you noticed how
I did see that, and I thought I was like hallucinating. I was like, what's going on right now?
Like, why? Like, I don't know. It's following me.
The dramatic. He's like Amaya and Bryan broke up.
And he's like, what? Why is it doing that to him?
I have no idea what's going on. I don't know why. And it's like there's no reason to it. Like it's just zooming in. I'm not moving, but it's zooming in on my face. Like
not like just like finding is it like AI or something? Like
it has to be.
It's so weird.
It's just like carrying him. But anyways, they broke up. They're done. So I think in recent weeks we probably could have seen this coming. Like a lot of the interviews they were doing, it seemed like they were not on the same page, and people had speculated that they were sort of like just faking it till the reunion, getting through, because it's not really a coincidence that the reunion aired and then they're like, we're done.
But also, didn't Bryan like cheat at the club?
There were like videos. Sorry, there were videos of
him like touching a girl,
like pouring drinks and then on the reunion and into their mouths and like being very touchy with it. But on the reunion, he was like, I was a bartender. It was a lapse of judgment. It's like, bro, you just don't do that.
It also, the reunion excuse sounded like bullshit to me. That's why I was like, oh, these two aren't. And especially Amaya's face. Like you can read everything on her face. Like she's not good at hiding it, I don't think. And so even in that moment where he started being like, well, I'm a bartender and well, there's that. I know, I see it. He's like, well, bartender, well, this, that. And she's just like, yeah, babe, we already discussed this and we're moving forward. Like she just didn't even want to talk about it anymore, which told me it's short-lived,
For sure. I mean, I think what we're gathering from this season from a lot of the people is like, they got a little taste of their DMs, they got a little taste of their fame, and they're wanting in. You know what I mean?
And
like they're not locking up with who they walked away with. We've seen it with Pepe now. We're seeing it with Amaya and Bryan. So
anyway, I don't know. I just feel like Bryan generally, I really did think that they were good for each other and they were both like a good kind of weird that meshes together. And I like when people that are alike kind of come together. And it seemed towards the end when they were, when they won and whatever, that they were on the same page. But it does seem like the second they left the villa, like that's it. You know what I mean? Like they're gonna keep this up to the reunion and whatever. I'm upset, Rhea, and I wonder if you feel the same. Like now at this point with Love Island, how far away from the show are they gonna have to start doing these reunions? Because I do think that like the reunion we watched a couple days ago is completely none of it is up to date. Like so much has happened right before it aired.
I feel like they either have to do it right after, like literally right, like they get home for a week and then they film it the week after, and then it's literally aired that same week, or they fucking do it live. Like, I think there's too much time in between now that it was so outdated. The same like tension drama wasn't really there, and people aren't feeling as hyped up about it. So I feel like it's got to be quicker. It's got to move a little bit quicker.
I agree. I fully agree. And it was a big fumble. Thank God for Andy Cohen. Andy Cohen saved that reunion. And that's not even shaded Ariana. She's fine. It's just like those guys, they on the cast just really weren't prepared. They weren't prepared for like an Andy Cohen reunion, and they all just kind of like fumbled over their words.
No. As I said, put some respect on Andy Cohen's name when it comes to hosting a reunion. All right? Always. But yeah, I think that wraps up the topics for today. Kelly, thank you for jumping on. And, we're just hoping that Ed Kelce will pop on Taylor Watch next, because he's got time to pop on all these random news sites. Pop on Taylor Watch, Ed Kelce.
Cross your fingers for us.
We will. All right, that wraps up the topics. We're about to get into Beat Rhea and Fran, but we got to talk to you about something. Checking off the boxes on your to-do list is a great feeling. That's why a State Farm agent is there to help you choose a coverage option that's right for you. Whether you're getting a new house, car, boat, RV, helping protect it is important. And State Farm is there to help you choose the coverage you need, whether you prefer talking in person, on the phone, or using the award-winning app. And with so many coverage options, it's nice knowing you have help finding coverage that best fits your needs, so you can continue to focus on what's most important to you. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another game of Beat Rhea and Fran. This is game number 187, and we are joined by Abby and Claire from Connecticut. And Fran had to step out for a moment, so we have my husband filling in. I asked him, does he want to go by Matt or does he want to go by Marty Mush? Because, on Chicks in the Office, they know you as Matt, but,
So what are you going to go with?
We'll go with Marty today. I feel like
I can't stop myself from saying Marty. So.
Yeah, we'll go with Marty.
Saying Matt, I don't know.
Exactly. He's fresh off a flight from Chicago, so hopefully, he can use his brain power and help me out here, because somebody's been dealing with a fever on and off all day. That's me. So this team is in shambles a little bit, but maybe Abby and Claire will beat us. Who knows? All right, let's get into the rules. It's 15 questions. Whoever goes first is decided by Rotten Tomatoes. We'll all go around, guess a Rotten Tomato score. Whoever's closest will go first. 15 questions. If one person doesn't answer the question, the other team gets the chance to answer, and we'll just go back and forth, and we'll see what we got. All right, everybody? Listen, who knows? Okay, this is my flu game right now. So we'll see what happens. Abby told me she could recite the rules herself, so I'm nervous that
we're screwed.
Yeah, she's got this shit on lock. But let's get started now. What is the movie?
Today's movie is The Longest Ride.
What's that?
Great movie. You can't be asking questions like that.
I've never seen it, but
The Longest Ride?
Isn't that with...
it's Scott Eastwood and Britt
yes.
Robertson there.
Yeah. Okay, so one of you goes first. You go first.
Okay. I'm going to say 65.
I'm going to go 23.
I'll go 37.
I had 47 in my head.
Okay, go with that then.
47.
65 is the closest. 82.
Wow. Really?
Go watch this movie.
Yeah.
It is a really good movie. I love that movie.
Okay,
Wow,
question 1 to Abby and Claire. Shout out Allie from Rhode Island. Which member of the One Direction, I don't know why I said which member of One Direction has a song called Slow Hands?
Niall
Niall.
Horan.
Yeah, Niall
Easy.
Horn.
Final answer.
Yes.
Yep.
Correct.
I knew that one.
Is he
Yeah.
Like he's the final answer, like says final
Yeah,
answer.
he'll
You have to, because then you get into this weird...
I forgot I got to deal with Noah.
He's like, final answer.
Yeah. It's like obviously that was their final.
I should start doing the Jeff.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, 1-0. Abby and Claire. It's question number 2 to Rhea and Marty. Shout out Anna from Philly. She says, "Go Birds."
Okay,
What?
go Birds.
What American Idol finalist guest starred on Pretty Little Liars?
I mean, final Ruben Sierra is probably not on there.
Who?
Ruben Sierra, you ever watch
Stuttered.
Ruben Sierra is a baseball player.
No, we're not talking sports right now.
15 seconds.
Jordan Sparks? Jordan Sparks. Final answer.
Incorrect. To Abby and Claire.
I never watched that, so.
I know, I'm trying to think. Who was like the older? Who was the one that did all the shows?
15 seconds.
Oh, so I have no idea.
Should we pass? I have no idea.
No idea.
Yeah, pass.
Pass.
Okay, it is Adam Lambert.
Oh, my
He was in
favorite.
season 3 Halloween episode.
Yeah,
He was so good.
Okay, it's still 1-0.
Great song.
Yeah. What do you want from me?
1-0 Abby and Claire's questions to them. Shout out Danielle from Charlotte. What movie is the now viral soundbite, "I'm tired of this, Grandpa, well, that's just too damn bad," from?
Oh no. There is a movie that came to my mind, but I don't want to sound
What is it?
stupid. Holes?
Oh, maybe.
I could be so wrong, but that's just like the first thing that pops in my head.
15 seconds.
No stupid answers, Abby.
Yes, we're definitely not this one.
5 seconds.
Should we just say that?
Yeah.
Okay, holes.
Correct.
There you go.
That was impressive.
See, never doubt yourself.
Okay, good. Wow, I really just pulled that out of nowhere.
Okay.
Grandpa.
Yeah, you said it all.
2-0. Abby and Claire. This is question number 4 to Rhea and Marty. Shout out Jordan from Kansas City. What is the name of the song that Madonna and Justin Timberlake collaborated on?
4 minutes.
Final answer.
Correct.
Yes.
I forgot about that song. Great song.
It is.
That is
great.
literally my karaoke song later at my friend's birthday party today. So
Wow.
Whoa.
That's so crazy.
Okay, 2-1. Abby and Claire. It's questions to them. Shout out Shayna from New Orleans. What year did these songs come out? Umbrella by Rihanna, Paralyzer by Finger 11, Gimme More by Britney Spears.
7.
Oh, I was gonna say like 2012. But yeah, I could be so wrong.
No, it's definitely. I think it's before that. 'cause Umbrella's on the same album as like.
Okay, yeah. So you go. You
I
say
think, right?
No, that was your guy. Yeah.
Okay, we'll go 2007. Final answer.
Correct.
Oh,
Pretty good by us. So.
I was so.
I remember exactly where I was when I heard Paralyzer.
Yeah.
I was in Vegas. I was in 5th grade.
Wow.
That's
At the tables.
In Vegas.
Yeah.
Smoking a cigarette.
Yeah. All right, 3-1. Abby and Claire's question number 6 to Rhea and Marty. Shout out Karina from Omaha. Name the actor in all 3 of these movies: The Twilight Saga, Eclipse, The Help, Jurassic World.
Probably need to see one of those.
Oh, fuck. It's not Rami Malek because we had this question recently and the answer was Rami Malek, so I don't think it would be that. Or maybe it is.
Could be though.
I don't have a better
10
guess. on
seconds.
Rami Malek.
Incorrect.
What were the 3 movies again? Sorry.
The Twilight Saga, Eclipse, The Help, Jurassic World.
The Help is one of my favorite movies, but I don't know the other 2.
Twilight.
10 seconds.
Do you have a guess?
3 seconds.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Pass. Yeah.
No.
It's Bryce Dallas Howard.
Oh,
Oh, I was thinking actor for some reason instead of actress.
Yeah, I did
I
say
don't know.
actor, but
Did you say actor?
I did, but actor, but actor.
Oh,
I did.
oh. Usually when you have these questions, you say actor or actress.
That's true. That's true.
When you said
Although
actor,
if you
I just quickly went guy.
if you say actor, I feel like that could cover both genders now.
Yeah, no, it definitely could, but you usually say actor or actress. But
Yeah.
what it's
Yeah. Okay. It's still 3-1, Abby and Claire, and this is question number 7 to them. Shout out Kaylee from Chapel Hill, North Carolina. In Friends season 5, Joey gets a big break movie in Las Vegas that ends up getting canceled. Joey is left standing in the desert alone, holding what item when he finds out?
oh no. I'm gonna be so disappointed.
It's not his penguin. No, that was later.
No.
15 seconds.
I don't know.
I mean, he's with the taxi.
Yes. Should we say?
He's not holding it.
5 seconds.
Should we just say his penguin?
I think that
it's
came in later. Should we just say like the car
All right,
keys
time is up.
The car keys. I don't know.
to the taxi?
Incorrect. To Rhea and Marty.
Is it like
I know he was like the job as like a knight basically, but
so what?
oh maybe it's what no because he got the job after he found out that he got canceled, and he was
The hand
a
model.
hand model.
Mm.
What the hell?
15 seconds.
I don't know. I usually go for you for the friends questions.
Oh, this is very specific.
I know.
What could he be
5 seconds.
in the desert?
Pitchfork?
Pitchfork.
No, no.
Time is up.
I know it laughs. I know it's not the answer.
No,
Sorry.
time is up.
All right.
It's a bouquet of balloons. Like he's just holding a bunch of balloons.
Yeah.
I actually don't remember
I
that.
remember that now, but I don't know why he would have
It was a gift from Chandler.
I remember it, but like not you know.
Okay, it is still 3-1. Claire and Abby. Question number 8 to Rhea and Marty. Shout out Annie from Chicago. Name this Disney Channel original movie by the IMDb description. The exasperated father of 2 wealthy teens forces them to work at the family business to learn how to be responsible.
Cowbells.
Oh.
Bang.
So
Final answer.
Correct. I didn't even finish it.
impressive.
I loved that movie.
It's good.
Ali and AJ, classic.
Okay, 3-2, Abby and Claire. And this question
I
number
bet
9
I
for
could
them.
do trivia strictly based off of decom.
I don't think I've known anything anyone said at all.
You usually know the Friends ones,
Friends was the only one, yeah.
but unfortunately not today.
All right, this is to Abby and Claire. They're up 3-2. Shout out Brianna from San Antonio. In Cheetah Girls 2, what disqualifies the Cheetah Girls from performing in the New Voices competition?
No idea.
I don't think I've seen that.
15 seconds.
I don't even have a guess.
I'll say, I don't know, they have one too many people in their band.
Incorrect. To Rhea and Marty.
This is a movie.
I know.
On their mothers, they wouldn't let them go to Barcelona.
That was in the beginning of the second movie.
Laryngitis.
No, you're distracting me from thinking about it.
Those are valid guesses. 5 seconds.
Like the date that they entered. They entered too late.
Time is up.
They entered too late.
Incorrect. They took money after their performance at the Dancing Cat, and you're not. They're amateurs.
Maybe that rings a bell.
You remember that?
Yes. Maddie Soul.
Okay.
Nanita, 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 yeah.
You remember the song? You don't remember why they put you in the
Obviously.
competition?
Marisol. Truly Hard Seltzer is all about fun, light, refreshing variety in a bubbly, effervescent style to get you and your people in a lively party mood. It's made with flavor. All drinks are packed with fun, exciting flavors. And like I said, it's made light and bubbly, so it's easy drinking, it's refreshing, and only about 1 gram of sugar and 100 calories in each can. It's great for day drinking, great for night drinking, all day, whatever you want. Truly is there for you to taste delicious and refreshing. It's also made to share. Truly has tons of variety in different packs made for big groups. So grab a Truly Hard Seltzer at your favorite store or bar, or visit www.trulyhardseltzer.com and use the Truly Finder to find it near you.
Okay, it's 3-2. Abby and Claire. This is question number 10.
Come back.
Yeah, we got this. Who's this to us?
See you guys. I'm gonna play a movie clip, and you tell me what movie it's from.
All right, lock in.
Focus.
Lock in, Maria.
What are you doing?
Just chilling down.
Were you chilling down to Taylor Swift?
Yep. This is something the Australians say.
Really? I've been here for 6 months. I've never heard it.
Yeah, chilling down under, it's shorter to say chilling down.
You been crying?
Not at all.
You look like you've been crying.
The mouse teller.
Oh, I know what it is.
Oh,
it's not our turn. Sorry.
If you say it.
That sounded like the blonde guy.
I don't think I've seen this film.
I definitely haven't seen it, but it sounds like it's not.
15 seconds.
He's a really good-looking guy. I also don't know the movie, so it wouldn't even.
5 seconds.
I have no idea. I'm
Time is up. Nothing?
Anyone but you.
Incorrect. Okay, to Abby and Claire.
It's Fall Guy.
I've never seen that.
The blonde
Final
guy.
answer.
Yes.
And that's correct.
Oh,
I scared you, sorry.
Ryan
I was like, I've seen that scene jump
Yeah.
out because he's
Yeah, wait.
singing
Why
so
are
well.
you saying Bond guy?
Blonde guy.
Blonde. I thought you were saying
I don't
Bond
think
guy.
of Ryan Gosling as the blonde guy.
What do you think about?
Just good-looking, handsome.
Yeah,
Ryan.
he's not really blonde
Not
except for like
blonde,
Barbie.
blonde. And also,
Blonde.
no, you're thinking because of The Place Beyond the Pines.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not always blonde. He has like brown hair.
I'd say he's usually not blonde.
Yeah, he's more often not blonde than blonde.
Is he blonde in the Fall Guy?
Like dirty.
Dirty
Was
blonde?
Yeah.
When I hear blonde, I think like Austin Butler.
Yeah, he has dirty
Yeah.
blonde in the.
All right.
All right, fair.
All
I've
right,
never
four.
seen that movie.
A good movie. 4-2. Abby and Claire.
All right.
And this is question number 11 to them. Shout out Allie from Rhode Island. What sporting event does the family attend to watch the son compete in at the end of The Incredibles?
Oh. Is that true?
Oh, probably 'cause he's fast,
He's
right?
fast, right?
Okay.
A track race. Final answer.
Correct.
Yep.
That was good.
Damn.
Context.
All right.
And our asses
Yeah,
can't.
we're getting our asses handed to us.
5-2. You guys can make a comeback. I would think that you're gonna get this next question, but we'll see.
All right.
5-2. Question number 12 to Rhea and Marty. Shout out Gage from Maine. In The Wolf of Wall Street, when the yacht is going through a storm, Jordan yells, "I will not die, blank." Finish. What word is there?
Sober.
That's good. Final answer.
Correct.
That was really good.
Yeah.
That was class right there.
Thanks. It took me a moment, but I got there.
I just saying young.
All right, 5-3. Question number 13 to Abby and Claire. Shout out Julia from Charleston. What is the secret society in the show Overcompensating called?
Oh. I know the letters. I can't remember
no. We just watched this like not too long
Yeah.
ago.
I can't remember the full name.
What are the letters?
FAG.
10 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, we can't remember the full name.
5 seconds.
But the letters, our final answer is FAG.
I need the name, the actual words. To Rhea and Marty.
I don't know.
I don't know. I just watched it recently.
Yeah.
I don't know.
When did you watch it?
Without you,
was gonna say, I
it was a
haven't seen
couple
it.
months ago. It's a show.
Oh,
With Benny Drama. Remember I was telling you about it?
yeah.
I don't know. Pass.
Flesh and Gold.
Damn.
We got 2 questions left, so Rhea and Marty are gonna have to get these sent to overtime. This is question number 14. I don't think you're gonna get this. I'm sorry.
Well, thanks for the confidence.
Shout out Holly from Wiltshire, England. What is the name of the 3-headed dog in Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone? Oh, she said Philosopher's Stone. She's from England.
I mean, no,
guys,
we're not gonna know that, so
Guys,
we'll
please.
just pass.
No.
Can we get a phone a friend?
No, but if you had Kelly, yeah, she'd be a
I know. Damn.
It made sense why you said we weren't going to get this.
Yeah.
All right, we'll pass.
I can't remember.
Okay, it's Abby and Claire, but that secures a victory for them.
Damn it! Shit! We have no idea.
Yeah, no idea. Have to pass.
Fluffy.
Fluffy.
Oh my God, we could have thrown out
Yeah,
fucking
Could've
dog
guessed that
name.
easily.
Oh my God, if I would have just been like, oh, Fluffy.
Okay, well, Abby and Claire win. We'll do the final question just for fun.
Well deserved.
This is to them. Shout out Carly and Aaron from Port Townsend. Name the 3 years that each Harry Styles album he's put out 3 albums. Name the years they've come out.
Okay, Harry's House was 2020.
2017.
Wait, Harry's House.
Harry's House was 2017.
Harry's House was 2022.
Wait, Fine Line.
Fine Line was 2020.
Fine Line was 2020. And then, yeah, Harry's House was
2022.
2022.
Because
Did 2017, 2020, 2022.
Final answer.
Final answer.
Incorrect.
2017, 2019, and then 2022.
Final answer.
Final answer.
Correct.
Nice.
Mine.
Right there. If you had any help, you could have won.
Final score 5-4, Abby and Claire.
Hey, I'll take it.
That was a good game. That was
Four
a good game.
questions answered. I'll take it.
Good game.
That was a great game, though, guys. That was a good battle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
there.
definitely.
Yes.
You guys deserve that win. So congratulations. You get
Thank
shirt
you.
that say you beat Rhea and Fran. We can cross it off and write beat Rhea and Marty.
Yeah.
But just send Noah your addresses sizes and we'll get that sent to you guys.
Great. Thank you so much.
Bye. Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
All right, that wraps up today's episode of Chicks in the Office. Thank you so much for watching and listening. The best show on earth. We hope you have a lovely weekend. We will not have an episode on Monday, but we will be back on Wednesday. So everybody enjoy your long weekend and we'll talk to you then. Love ya. Smooches.
Yeah, Chicks in the Office. Long time listener. First time caller.
Look at the charts, who does it the best? 2 chicks getting paid in reality checks. You can find them at the gym, it's not even a